Beautiful look there as we're ready for baseball on this fine afternoon. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against a former All-Star here, right-hander Ervin Santana. Jose Iglesias will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Ready on 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So we made him work a bit, but the leadoff man is finally retired here. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Anthony Gose digs in at the plate. Now the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the pitch. Now here's his swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Up with it is Rollins. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Michael Lee will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he changes up on him here and gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. So very nice work there by Santana. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Chase Utley will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called a ball twice in a row.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Even 2 batters in, you have to like what you see so far. Back-to-back strikeouts now to start off the home first.
Andrew McCutchen will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Well hit to right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Jose Bautista would be next. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. After 1, no score. Miguel Cabrera will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. 1-1 on the way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or 2.
Nick Castellanos will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
That's turn 2.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Uribe for route number 2.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old, ugh! Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
Alex Avila will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jose Bautista will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it as this one's hit in the air to deep left field. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Ryan Braun will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. One pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman,
Adrian Gonzalez would dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. Here's the 1-1. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Hernan Perez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Strike 3.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Alfredo Simon will step in now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Come on, throw strike 3.
Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough for trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Jose Iglesias will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Juan Uribe makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Irvin Santana will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Chase Utley will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And this is fouled straight back. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Fouled back. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And that's a good job in that situation. You love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Andrew McCutchen, who will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Jose Bautista will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Get the base hit!
And And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Anthony Gose will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will try it again. He flew out his first time. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
That may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
One out, nobody on. Full count pitch on its way. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Miguel Cabrera will get an opportunity now, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second.
And here, obviously, in a National League ballpark, no DH. You're looking for ways to create a little offense, so the steal sign is on, and he's into second with one away.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And some trouble now in right field. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but it's just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score in what will turn out to be an RBI double.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Hail that runner!
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Nick Castellanos will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Stop him right here!
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers 1. Ryan Braun will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. A check of Braun, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first. Did he keep his foot on the bag? He did. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers 1. Back now with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as catcher Alex Avila gets set to start things out here in the Tigers half of the inning. The 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Hernan Perez will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Two. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Alfredo Simon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. Juan Uribe will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Uribe awaits the 1-1. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Goes is right there, 1 down.
If you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has 0 carry to it.
Irvin Santana will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Chase Utley will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jose Iglesias will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bautista is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the fourth, but other than that, it's been around what you'd expect.
Anthony Gose will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Two pitch is hit in the air out to left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And that misses. 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Jimmy Rollins will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Payoff pitch coming. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Jose Bautista will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And this is in the air now, out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Ryan Braun will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Joel Peralta is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Nick Castellanos will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Throw it past him now.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Alex Avila will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch on its way to Avila. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman,
Hernan Perez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a tapper out in front. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here, 2-1. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bruce Rondon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. James McCann will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Adrian Gonzalez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
So getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. 1-1 pitch on the way. Up high, 2-1 now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lee is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
now batting the third baseman, number 5.
Juan Uribe will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this is past him at 3rd. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Andre Ethier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Paco Rodriguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Rajai Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Rajai Davis.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And as a pitcher, you always have to remember that once you let go of the pitch, you've got to become an infielder. Here's a guy that fields his position well, so he's in great position to spear this thing and then get the easy out at first.
Victor Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Victor Martinez.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3 and 2 with 2 away. Michael Lee would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. Rajai Davis will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 21, Rajai Davis.
Albert Cartwright will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Chase Utley will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 2-1 home to Rollins. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2. Jose Bautista would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brendan League is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 43, Brandon Lee.
Michael Lee will start things out in the 9th against League. Oh, and now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
kind of a gift in location, and this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on show track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times, that's for sure.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Let him swing and miss.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out there. He made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Rounded to third. Taken there by Uribe. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Nick Castellanos will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Al Albuquerque will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Number 62, Al Albuquerque. Now playing left field and batting in the 7th spot.
Jose Bautista will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
On left fielder number 8,
Ryan Braun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard and caught down there at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. He definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right at him.
Adrian Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a line drive to center field. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no doubles defense out there now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Carlos Ruiz will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot as he gets it back in to prevent any further trouble.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., and this game is still tied at 2-2. Brian Dozier will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 6.
There's Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Brandon McCarthy will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Tyler Collins will come on now to start things out in the 10th, and you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center, and he's got it for out number 1.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Hernan Perez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Line hard into left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Rajai Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Jose Iglesias will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Albert Cartwright steps in now. On the ground to third. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Tigers strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Juan Uribe will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Here comes the 3-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Jose Molina will be the batter. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Collins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Chase Utley will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at
it. You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Up high, 2-1 now. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now a slider in the dirt, good block by the catcher there. Andrew McCutchen would be next. gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's a good at-bat there. Sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated. They're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Andrew McCutchen will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Cartwright is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Howie Kendrick is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 47, Howie
Michael Lee will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And he's retired, 1 away. Miguel Cabrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. The 3-1 coming. Fouled straight back. It looked like Cabrera was a bit anxious that time as this will find the seats down the left field line foul. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Al Albuquerque will indeed get a chance here as with 2 outs they decide not to burn a pinch hitter for him just yet. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one hit towards the hole. And Kendrick will take this one to the bag. 3 unassisted, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Joaquin Soria will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Jose Bautista will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Ryan Braun will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Howie Kendrick will dig in here. 2 out, nobody on. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he's fallen behind now. 3-1. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just 1 position player if they want to make a move here. Ian Kinsler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Dodgers leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. J.P. Howell will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 56, J.P. Howell.
Nick Castellanos will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's a line drive that'll get over the head of Utley and on into right center, a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Tyler Collins will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
That runner's leaning.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Hernan Perez will dig in. He singled his last time around. The 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Rajay Davis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Juan Uribe will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Jose Molina will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2. Chase Utley will step in. A base hit in his last time. Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Iglesias is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Randy Wolf will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Jose Iglesias will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Albert Cartwright will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Michael Lee will stand in. Remember, he had the big home run back in the 9th inning of this one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. There to get it is Utley. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And there's the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
All right, well, we've been here before, but this is your possible winning run out there at second base. And you can bet these guys are saying, 13 innings is long enough. Let's get this guy home and get out of here.
Jose Bautista will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Ryan Braun will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Boys, that's a big punch out there. Now with 2 away, you can work on just getting 1 more out and extending this game another inning.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. He singled his first time around. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. That one's in there, 3-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet the Tigers would be happy to take a leadoff walk.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Joaquin Soria will get his first shot at it here. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. A few steps to his left, he's got it on to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Nick Castellanos will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Tyler Collins will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Tigers lead. Joe Nathan will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Joe Nathan.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think he should be on first base right now.
Juan Uribe will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Jose Molina will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And That's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them 14 innings to get to this point, but at least they're going to come away with a well-fought victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 3-2. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.
Yeah. Sound good to me. This sound hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the rep.